Welcome into the Wanek Center, Wanek Arena here in Arcadia for the sectional semifinals. The 1 seed West Salem Panthers, heavy favorites to make it back to the state tournament, just 2 games away at this point. They're taking on a hungry and unexpected 6 seed GET, the Redhawks, with a big upset in the regional final to get here to Arcadia. West Salem and GET, third matchup of the year, coming up on ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills, all on your schedule. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Pullman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Rish Heating and Air Conditioning. Will your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's the time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676. Sectional semifinals here from Arcadia High School, the Wanek Center, Wanek Arena, as the West Salem Panthers are taking on the GET Redhawks for the 3rd time this season. GET 15-12. The Panthers are 25-1. Their lone loss coming to nationally ranked Hart Center at the Midwest Players Classic. Aaron Morris with you tonight. Scotty Grant alongside of me. A little bit of change on the camera. Maurice Savage on camera duties here tonight as we are in for a great sectional final matchup in a Cooley Conference rivalry, Scotty.
I have never been to this arena. It is, holy smokes, is this nice. This is probably the nicest arena in probably the Cooley region. I cannot believe this hidden gem is out here in Arcadia.
Yeah,
Not to say there's a lot of hidden gems in Arcadia.
Yeah.
This is just another one. But to kind of get back to basketball, you don't like seeing each other 3 times, right? That's a general rule. I don't know if West Salem really has much to worry about tonight. I'm just going to be very blunt. They're scoring 84 points a game. They're blowing people out. They're the best team in the area. Probably the favorite to win the state title in Division III this year. They're probably the overall #1 seed. Not to say that GET doesn't have a chance in this one. I just don't see how it's possible. However, it is March. Stranger things have happened. So, and Cody Schmitz is coming off a huge performance against Elk Mound, one that nobody expected. So, again, I mean, the Red Hawks are coming in hot, and they're playing the best team probably. I would say they might be the best team in the state of Wisconsin, the West Salem Panthers.
Yeah, you mentioned the Red Hawks regional final, and they crushed 2-seed Elk Mound 80-48.
Who saw that coming?
Right, a 6-seed. They beat the 3-seed, and then they had a tough matchup in their first game in the playoffs. They went to overtime, and it took them overtime to win their first round, and then they ended up beating the 3-seed in Colby and the 2-seed in Elk Mound and crushing Elk Mound. I don't know what that tells you about GET or about Elk Mound, or maybe just the talent level that they face, that one is a 6 and one is a 2, but GET is clearly coming in playing as good as maybe a 2-seed would maybe.
Yeah, and Cody Schmitz, of course, averaging about almost 29 points a game this year, and I mean, the kid is he might be the best basketball player in the area. If you look at individual players, West Salem is the best team in the area, but they have a lot of really good individuals on their team. So, that's what makes it interesting, because Cody Schmitz has never really had success against the Panthers. I know, Aaron, you have all the numbers with that, but it hasn't been a bright spot for him when he plays this Panther defense. They know how to shut him down. They have the speed, of course, at the perimeter, and, of course, Peter Latos on the inside. One of the best, post guys that you'll find in not just the Cooley region, but in the state. So, it's going to be a tall task for the Red Hawks tonight. They have to get some other scoring from some other guys. You can't just count on Cody Schmitz, because you know that the Panthers already have that big red X on that little washboard, dry erase board back there, who they got to stop.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. Affordable family bar serving delicious pizzas, burgers, and sandwiches. Stop in and see Dave and Brady before or after the game at Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill. We'll take another break. We'll be back here from the Wanek Arena in Arcadia.
Did Rogers get traded yet?
No, he's not. Not until next Wednesday.
What?
Can't be traded until the new league year.
Are you serious?
I am
so
100% serious.
We gotta wait for him to troll everybody until next week now?
They can't do anything until Wednesday.
They can announce it, but they can't formally do it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, sources can leak it.
Yeah, all right.
We'll take a break. We'll be back for sectional semifinals here on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace. The list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer, it's our waste, it's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency on Alaska.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office, downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Allied Cooperative is your championship team for agronomy, feed, propane, tires, grain refined, fuels, hardware, auto parts, and convenience store. It's a diversity, power, and customer service you'd expect from your championship team, Allied Cooperative. West Salem Panthers and the GET Redhawks here in the sectional semifinals from Arcadia, Wanek Arena here tonight. Scotty, a couple of keys here for each side. For GET, how do they, I guess, keep it close for at least a good portion of this and give them a chance to come out at the end?
They need to have somebody else score other than Cody Schmitz. I think they need a couple guys to step up tonight and really help, number one, free Cody up to maybe score a little bit more if possible, but also contribute. He can't be the only one that carries the Red Hawk team on the back. You know what I mean? Someone else has got to pick it up a little bit. And for West Salem, they just got to play their game. Honestly, if they come in here and play their game, they'll come out with a victory here tonight. I mean, if they're sloppy and they turn the ball over and it's just hectic and just all chaos and, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria style, it ain't going to happen tonight for the Panthers. I just don't see that happening.
Well, for the Panthers, it is a team that, if you're going to pick on one thing, they do turn the ball over a good chunk. That's more due to their play style, where they want to get up and just go, and that lends it to more turnovers. But they are a team that can get to 20-plus turnovers in a game if they are a little more sloppy than usual, and JT could take that to their advantage. Yeah, they could. I just, the way West Salem plays defense, though, they do a really good job in recovery. And again, Peter Latos is tough. I mean, Big Red, I like to call him that. He's got good movement down low. He's got to stay out of foul trouble tonight, too. I think that's something that he needs to do a better job of, and I think he would agree with that if, we were all sitting here talking to him. He's got a great game. He's a great rebounder, defensive presence, good scorer down low, but the fouls, I mean, if you get past this round, it's going to be very important for him to stay in the game. And, tonight he just needs to maybe focus on that a little bit more. I just don't see West Salem making so many mistakes where GET, but again, it's March. Yep.
you bring it up, it's true, it's March. So
for GAT, they've got to get something going early, though, right?
Yes.
It can't be someone like Braden Anibis or Jack Beadle scoring with 3 minutes left in the first half. You can't let this get to 10, 12, nothing or 12-2 in the first couple minutes.
No, I agree with that 100%. And it needs to be early. It needs to be consistent. And they have to come out here with a sense of urgency. Like, it's because honestly, this is the end of the basketball season if they don't today.
Show the Panthers that you're not just going to roll over here tonight. 3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for your drywall, metal framing, or painting project. Call Jared at 608-317-8615 or stop in to 3-in-1 Construction, located next to the post office in downtown West Salem. We'll take a break. We will be back with the starting lineups and the tip-off here from Wanek Arena, the Panthers and the Redhawks on ESPN La Crosse YouTube page.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona. Helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
It's time to join the Buckle Up, Phone Down movement. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation challenges all Wisconsin drivers to put safety first by taking the 2 most important actions to prevent or survive a crash. Use your seatbelt on every trip and put down the phone when driving. Buckle up and phone down on every trip, every time. Sectional semifinals, let's take a look at our starting lineups for the GET Redhawks, the 6th seed in this sectional. It's the starting lineup: number 10, a freshman, Mason Brown. Number 13, a junior, Jack Beadle. Number 23, a junior, Cody Schmitz. Number 24, a junior, Braden Anibis. And number 42, a junior, Carter Repal. For the 1 seed, the West Salem Panthers, their starting lineups: number 1, a junior, Tamarian Henderson. Number 3, a sophomore, Kyle Haley. Number 10, a senior, Carson Kepnick. Number 21, a senior, Peter Latos. And number 22, a senior, Brett McConkey. Your starting lineups here tonight: GET in the all reds with the blue lettering numbering, white trim. The Panthers in the all whites with the orange lettering numbering, black trim, orange stripe down the side as well. Panthers moving right to left, Redhawks left to right.
I know that the conferences are giving out their all-conference awards. I give out my all-hair team award. 2 of them are out here tonight, Brett McConkey and Tamarian Henderson. Man, those are some beautiful locks of hair right there. I am very jealous.
Sectional semifinal underway as Cody Schmitz will win the tip, and Mason Brown will bring it across for the Redhawks. The freshman, backdoor cut, Schmitz right to the block, and it's good, and it's 2-0 GT.
Nice cut by Schmitz and a good read by the freshman, Mason Brown, who's played a lot of quality minutes this year as a freshman for the Redhawks. Good start for GET here.
Carter Repal will knock one out of bounds. Stay with the Panthers. GT showing a little bit of pressure. This is something that the Panthers usually like to do. But the Redhawks showing some pressure here, extending their defense.
And I like that aggressive mentality coming out. They're going to need to be aggressive against West Salem.
Latos turns right down the lane, off the glass, no good. McConkey will grab the rebound. Henderson for 3, good. And the Panthers answer back. They lead by 1.
So smooth Henderson is. You can't leave him open. And a good look by McConkey. Great offensive rebound. McConkey plays hard every possession.
Just about a minute in here. 1 versus the 6. Chance to play Saturday. Repal kicks it out to Brown. Now Schmitz has it on the wing. Their leading scorer will drive on Henderson. Floated off the glass for 2. And Schmitz has got 4 here early on. The Redhawks lead by 1.
And Schmitz still playing hot, coming in hot.
Underneath, Latos catches on the block. Nice pass inside by Haley. Now McConkey a rebound, blocked by Repal. It's rebounded by Anibis, and we're going the other way.
And a great job by GET to stay with the offensive board by McConkey.
Back the other way, shot no good. Rebound, stripped away from Latos. Schmitz has it, goes up on Latos, and he's got 2 more. Cody Schmitz has come to play.
I don't think we're surprised by that, but man, he wants to get that Panther bugaboo off his back.
Here's Kepnick with a short corner jumper. He's good. It's 6-5 now, Red Hawk lead.
Yeah, nice jumper right there. Just right off of that weak side. Nice steal.
Kepnick with a steal behind the back, no look out to Latos, who will run the floor. And he dumps it off for Henderson for 2, and the Panthers have the lead right back, 7-6.
Big Red unselfish. Saw Henderson coming in on the back door. Easy transition bucket for the Panthers. Man, what a start to this one.
Back and forth. Offense is humming, defense is as well. Schmitz looking cross-court. Anibis, he's their top 3-point shooter. Kicks it right back out to Schmitz. He's averaging over 29 points per game. He's driving on Henderson. Now Beto will help him out. Looked at a 3 straight away. GT moving in, and Schmitz is, they're going to call a foul. Now they're going to confirm. I think this top official had a much better look.
I was going to say, they call a jump ball. Yep.
So they'll go right back to the Panthers. I'm going to say that is a jump ball for sure.
Yeah, it looked like the possession was held up. It didn't look like a foul from our vantage point.
3 minutes in here to this sectional semi. Matos catching the short corner. Takes a pass, will drive in baseline. Tried to flip one up, but passed it out of control. Henderson will walk right into a three. Missed it very badly. Rebound long out to Haley, who will drive, scoops it up, and no good. It rolls off to Anibis.
Great rebound by Anibis right there. I thought Latos was going to sneak in and grab that, but good positioning.
Redhawks trying to take the lead back as Latos will poke one away, trying to dive on the floor for it, and it'll stay with GET.
Man, the effort by Peter Latos is infectious. Him and McConkey are two of the hardest players that you'll ever see in any sport, period.
Here's Brown, bringing it across. Schmitz now, right back to Brown in the corner. He's open. Instead will dump it in the paint to Beadle. Back out to Brown. He was hitting threes from deeper than this in warm-ups. Beadle into the corner for Anibis. He'll quick fire a three. It's good! And GT back in front.
Man, the Redhawks coming out just aggressive, and you gotta love this.
Now here's Latos. He'll try to answer in the corner. It's good! Peter Latos answers right back.
People forget at his size he can shoot. He shoots it very well from the perimeter.
Putting on a little bit of pressure here as Brown will dump his way in, kick it out for Schmitz. He'll try to answer with a three, and it does! Shot making back and forth.
That was effortless.
Now Lato, same spot, he answers back! Oh, how about this?
It's like NBA Jam. It's right here in high school basketball.
Double team comes, Beadle now catches at the elbow, turns on McConkey, goes in, blocked by McConkey. Quick outlet up the floor to Haley. Working up that right side, takes contact, puts it up and in. Can't keep up with the action.
I'm keeping up. Clicky click, man. I got this.
15-12, our score here.
I said it was like NBA Jam. You just hope nobody puts in the code for Bill Clinton, because no one wants to see that.
Latos with a steal, dumps it off right side. Wide open three. Kepnick is good.
Jeez.
Nobody can miss here tonight. And it's a 6-point lead for the Panthers. Timeout, Redhawks. Sectional semifinal, red hot shooting here on the YouTube stream for ESPN La Crosse.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Cooley Golf Ball Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. After bowling, take and bake pizza to go. Cooley Golf Ball Sports Bar and Grill, the east end of Main Street in Onalaska. GET quickly out of the timeout. Shot from Anibis might have been blocked out of bounds.
I think McConkey got a hand on it.
Well, you say that, I'll give him another block in the stat sheet. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Redhawks inbound, and it was knocked almost off of Beadle's foot.
That was pretty close right there.
Say it landed out first. Quick inbound to Repaul. He'll go up off the glass, somehow didn't fall. The Panthers going the other way, leading by 6. And now we have our first foul of the game as Latos tried to drive right past Carter Repaul.
Yeah, Repaul and Latos, a lot of contact coming down the floor. Latos kind of got a little forearm in there. I don't think anybody saw on the way down.
Henderson's going to walk right into a three. Too strong. Rebound taken by Latos, though. Dumps it in underneath. Kepnick with a cut. Didn't fall. Offensive rebound. McConkey back in. to 12 now. Panthers opening up an 8-point lead. Brown drives, picked his pocket, did Brennan Kennedy. Kennedy going the other way, lobs it up. Henderson will put down the alley-oop. And quickly, it's a 10-point lead for West Salem.
A great job in transition. Good look by Kennedy. His first action of the night. You can see that ankle is heavily, heavily secured.
And another turnover.
Believed you said he rolled it.
Yeah, rolled it against Luther in that final regular season game. Didn't play very much in that game because of it. My hypothesis is he's coming off the bench because of the ankle and trying to monitor some of his minutes, but we'll see. It looks good so far.
It's nice to have Kyle Healy, though, too.
Latos trying to work it on Repal. Too strong. Got his own board. No good. And now Schmitz will grab the board.
Yeah, good job by Cody Schmitz to stay with that. Nice pass.
Right into Repal. It's blocked. Oh,
wow.
On Brett McConkey. Oh, boy.
That looked like a good defensive play.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't. Usually I try to look to see what the
great
official
pass
called,
and Repal, good take right there, but I thought it was pretty clean.
Repal will miss the first. It was halfway down. Usually I check the official to see what they call, if it's a push or on the arm. I didn't catch it. I think he might have said on the arm. But
yeah, it is a foul on McConkey, but.
And Repal will knock down the second free throw. So goes 1 of 2, gets it back to a 9-point deficit. Panthers have found their offensive stride. NBA 3 for Kepnick. Missed it off left, and another offensive board for Latos, who rifles one in. Blocked by Schmitz. He's coming the other way. Crossover, 15-foot jumper, good for Cody Schmitz.
Just love the confidence there, too, to be able just to stop and drop and pop.
Latos swings it around. Henderson, Sullivan, and Haley will check in for the Panthers. Next dead ball. Henderson working on Latos, or rather on Schmitz, and now Latos gets fouled by Schmitz, who thought he had a block.
Yeah, I thought maybe that was pretty clean, too. Man, this action, though, right now was just intense.
7-point lead for the Panthers. Again, no radio tonight. So if you were over there looking, it's the Badger games. They're taking on Ohio State in the Big Ten tournament. So just a video stream for us tonight. Badgers down by 14.
I was going to say, wasn't looking good last we saw.
Yeah, down 14, 8 to go. That's their tournament hopes on the line.
Is this going to be Greg Gard's last game as the Badger coach, you think?
Nope.
No?
Latos had his second free throw in and out. It was tipped to him. Euro stepping in. Jump stop is good. 2 more for Latos. Credit that offensive board to McConkey, who tipped it right back out to him.
Yeah, he's so good at that. McConkey's just unstoppable in that box.
Cody Schmitz with the ball. He's got 11. Now a 17-foot mid-range jumper is good. He looks very good tonight. He's smooth.
He's confident, and you need him, that's for sure.
Here's Latos straight away for 3. He's good again. Peter Latos not known for the 3-point shooting necessarily, but he's got 3 tonight.
I tell you what, I don't know why he's not known for it. He looks pretty comfortable out there popping those.
Here's Braden Animus, looks to answer. Corner 3 a little bit short. Latos grabs the rebound, won't speed the other way. He had it stripped away by Schmitz. Now Animus will try to go the other way. He's going to dump it underneath. Repal for 2. Here's Haley now working. Try to dump it back to Latos, stolen by Brown. He gets it up to Repal. He's working against Kepnick, and he picks up a foul on the strip.
Man, the way these teams are going back and forth, it's like watching UNLV and Kentucky back in the 90s. Except there's no grandmama or, no grandmama, no. Who else was on that team? Stacey Augman.
Repal makes the first. They practice treating the whole person. Live your best life at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta. Second one around and out. McConkey and Latos already with 6 rebounds each tonight. Just about halfway through the first half. Here's Joe Sullivan in the corner. He knocks down a three. That is Joe Sullivan's spot, that corner. And he knocks down a three. The Panthers up by 11, largest of the night.
Yeah, to have guys like Sullivan and Healy coming off your bench, that's pretty nice to have, I would say.
Now here's Schmitz driving his floater, finds a way to roll over the front of the rim. Running out of room for his first half points here.
Never got to see him play live until tonight. I'm pretty impressed.
And now he takes a charge. Showing a little bit of the defense is Cody Schmitz, and Henderson picks up the foul.
You know, you always hear like those murmurs, you know, about certain players in the area. Oh, you gotta see Cody Schmitz. Gotta see him. Haven't seen him live. I'll tell you what, it's worth the price of admission. He's special.
Redhawks trying to cut back into this deficit. Schmitz has had the hot hand as he's driving on Kennedy. Floats one up. Foul comes on the ground, though. Believe on Kennedy. It is. Quick sub here for the Redhawks. Brady Sealing will check in for the first time. I believe that's their first sub of the game. They've been strong with that starting five. Backdoor cut. Schmitz going, trying to slam it on Lactos, and Lactos got called for a foul. That was Miki at the summit.
Wow. I love the aggressiveness by Schmitz there to go against the big tall tree.
Man.
See if he can chop it down Rocky style.
Kind of have a problem with that foul call.
Yeah, a little bit. I thought Latos was right there waiting for him.
Again, I go back to the vertical. If you're vertical.
I can't say I disagree with you.
Yeah.
I thought he was right there in good position.
I mean, they talk about verticality all the time, and then even if guys are vertical, they call it. I think it's too much back and forth.
Verticality, virtual insanity, synchronicity, it all goes hand in hand.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Schmitz 1 of 2 at the line. It's back to 8 with 8:20 to go. Kaepernick will kick back out to McConkey. He'll try a three. It's good. That's another thing. Brett McConkey not known for his three-point shot, but he certainly has it.
I don't think I've ever seen him take a three-pointer.
He can knock it down.
I'm getting some treats here tonight, man. This is great. What a game we got going on.
Mason Brown finding Sealing. Now Brown again trying to initiate some offense. Working against Sullivan. Here's Anibis, a hammer play getting into the corner. He missed the three. And a rebound for McConkey. Sullivan gets it right through, spreading the needle to Kaepernick for 2 more.
I have now declared Brett McConkey a 6-tool player because of the hair.
Schmitz catches it on the block, double team, wants to kick it back out. Great atmosphere at Wanek Arena. Sectional semis. Another backdoor cut for Schmitz, spins back in the lane, blocked by Latos, another rebound for McConkey.
What a great play for help by Latos.
Brennan Kennedy's open for 3. He knocks it down.
Man, West Salem's just on fire in this first half.
And
unbelievable.
GT, Coach McCutcheon needs to talk it over as the Panthers lead by 16 all of a sudden here on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
Back here at Wanek Arena, sectional semifinal. The 1-seed Panthers, 6-seed GET. And a 16-point lead for the Panthers as Brown speeds quickly up. Anibis trying another three. Can't get it to go. He's cold tonight. Offensive rebound for Schmitz. And a foul on Kennedy. You saw the athleticism for Cody Schmitz.
Yeah, you know, just a really, really good slasher at 6'5". You know, man, he just is so smooth. His jump shot is tremendous, and it looks effortless for him.
And it's going to drive this time. Got caught in the air, and Latos will grab it. Kepnick back to Latos, who drives down the left lane and flips it up with the right hand. 2 more for Peter Latos.
Man, this West Salem team, they can just score in bunches. And, you know, GET is playing a solid offensive game tonight so far, but West Salem's just on fire right now. Their shooting percentage has to be in the high 70s right now.
Repaul back in with it. He'll cross court to Brown. He'll take the 3, and he'll have it a little bit too strong. And the rebound for Brett McConkey.
I swear, McConkey's got like a tractor beam on him. The ball just follows him wherever he goes.
Ball loose on the ground. Brown diving for it. McConkey gets, or rather, Kennedy gets it back, and Latos is fouled.
Now, Latos was looking to put that one through the rim.
Foul goes against Repaul, his second. Free insurance reviews, free quotes. Bottom line, they make insurance easy for you. Most importantly, all of your insurance needs in one place. Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. Cal Haley back on for the Panthers. Also in for the first time, Kyle Sealing for GET. Latos too strong on the second one. Another offensive board. McConkey out to Henderson for 3. Would you believe me if I told you Brett McConkey's already got 10 rebounds
Yes,
tonight?
I would. I would believe you. He's just right place, right time. The ball just gravitates toward him.
And a turnover. Brown threw it out of bounds as Anibis wanted the back cut. I mean, you talked about it. GET is playing pretty well tonight.
They are.
I mean, it does not feel like a 22-point lead for the Panthers.
I mean, West Salem has to be shooting in the high 70s. I mean, I swear they haven't missed a bucket in the last 3 minutes.
Here's Henderson, NBA range, straight away. Way too strong, missed it too far right. Rebound tipped around, still loose, and Latos comes away with it. He threads a needle over to Kepnick for 3, around and out. And the rebound for Anibis.
Nice board by Anibis that time.
Here's Brown handing off for Beadle.
Look out.
He's double teamed at the top, had it stripped away. Allow him to dribble again if he wants, but he's not. Still looking, and Brown has him. Now Anibis will look for an open 3. Too strong. Rebound from Schmitz. Up and under move, he's fouled. Schmitz has been a little bit quiet over the past minute or two, but been able to get a couple of offensive rebounds. The foul went against Brett McConkey, his second.
GET now in the bonus.
And Schmitz will miss it.
Yeah, short on the front iron.
Joe Sullivan checks in for the Panthers. And Schmitz knocks down the second one. Here's Henderson, Latos on the elbow, out to Kepnick for 3. Missed it a little bit short, and Beadle will grab the rebound for the Redhawks. Try to make some headway back into this deficit. And it's slowly crept up to 20 plus. Wanted to double team on Schmitz. He got it out early. Here's Brown catching in the corner. He'll fire a 3. Missed it. The rebound knocked around out to Henderson. Tries to move through quickly. Had it knocked away by Schmitz. Henderson picks it up and rolls it out to Sullivan, who wants to go quickly. No look over to Kepnick for two. Their fast break is so quick.
Yeah, it's very quick and effective, and they don't make a lot of mistakes, that's for sure.
Red Hawks passing it right over to Latos. He's out in the open. Can we get a dunk? We do! 2 hands for Peter Latos. All of a sudden, a 25-point lead for West Salem. As Beatles driving on Latos, blocked by Latos.
Yeah, good positioning by Latos.
He'll get it out. Henderson went for a dunk. It rolled around and in. And another timeout from the Red Hawks.
Wow.
How quickly things can go bad. 51-24 with 3 minutes to go here in our sectional semifinal first half on the ESPN La Crosse live stream.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
Back here at Wanek Arena, 27-point lead for the Panthers. Sealing double teamed on the baseline. It's stolen by Joe Sullivan. He'll get it out for Kepnick, and off the glass 2 more for the Panthers and the fast break.
Man, just all of a sudden the Panther defense is just causing some havoc here in easy transition buckets.
I know we keep saying, but GET's not really playing that bad tonight.
It's just West Salem is that good, and you know, you get a turnover there.
And they turned it over 9 times, so that doesn't help. But West Salem's probably shooting close to 65-70%.
I would say has to be right around the high 60s, low 70s. I mean,
the Red Hawks had a lead through the first few minutes of the game.
Probably 40% from 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Here's Kepnick.
Good passing.
Haley open for 3. He knocks it down. And they continue to shoot the lights out here at Wanek Arena. Wide open in the corner. Kyle Sealing answers with a 3. Swing it around. Sullivan will take a wing 3. He answers with a deep ball.
Unbelievable.
Anything you can do, I can do better, as Joe Sullivan takes another ball away. Heel outlet. Henderson for 3 in the corner. Too strong. Schmitz cross court, looking for Brady Sealing. Sidestep dribble, knocks down a 3. As I said, anything you can do, I can do better. We go back and forth with 1:20 to go. Matos catches at the elbow, mid-range jumper, good.
So smooth.
Schmitz catches that midcourt, lobs it over the top. Now Beetle. And Anibis looks to drive. He got through, missed it, and Latos grabs the rebound over the top of him. He looks to push. Wraparound pass to Henderson. Latos, another 3. Good again! He's knocked down 4 threes from deep. And the Panthers lead by 34.
Unbelievable. Just the confidence right now the Panthers have.
Here's Kyle Sealing in the corner. Missed it a bit short, tipped out Brady, right to Kyle, mid-range jumper, too strong.
Yeah, Latos changes that shot just by jumping and putting his hand up. That's how important he is to this Panther roster.
Latos back to Healy's double team. Latos passes up a 3 to get it over to Kepnick for 3, too strong.
I thought that was going to go in. The way it looked coming off his hand.
He's one of their better three-point shooters, Carson Kepnick. 5 seconds to go. 3 for Brady. Sealing has to force it up. Rebound for Kyle Haley, and that is the end of a wild first half. The Prescription Center Pharmacy, now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy, Highway 16. This compounding pharmacy able to create medication specifically for you, your family, and your pets. Call 608-788-4500. 64-30, the Panthers leading GET on the ESPN La Crosse live stream.
Without drugs or surgery, what if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Have you been looking for a checking account that fits your lifestyle? With a checking account from Ultra, enjoy better rates, contactless debit cards, and online and mobile banking that makes your account as on the go as you are. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, no surprises. Take the next step and open your checking account online today, or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you with your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things. drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
There are over 20 studies that support the benefits of low-fat chocolate milk as a recovery beverage. Low-fat chocolate milk contains the right 3-to-1 mix of carbs and protein, scientifically shown to help refuel and restore muscles. Pro athletes have been relying on chocolate milk for years because they have seen the benefits in their own performance and recommend drinking milk to others. Learn more at gonnaneedmilk.com, brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Sectional semifinals here at Wanek Arena in Arcadia. 64-30, Panthers lead the Redhawks. It does not feel like a 34-point lead.
No, it's the best offensive performance I've seen by any team at any point this season. West Salem is on fire right now. They can't miss. Their transition game is spot on. Their defense has been fantastic. I mean, between Latos and McConkey, I think every single rebound is going to one of them. I mean, the ball is just going West Salem's way right now, and GET is not playing bad basketball. They had a couple turnovers, a couple sloppy plays, but it's just West Salem can't miss right now. They have to be in the high 60s, low 70s for shooting right now, percentage-wise, because they're just going off right now. It's insane. It's almost like the fire alarm's going off, and they know it's that time of year. You know, time to crank it up a little bit. The Panthers tonight, they've come to play. They've come to show the state of Wisconsin that they're the team to beat in Division III, and right now they're showing it, Aaron, and they're showing it big time.
Yeah, I don't count misses, so I can't tell you their shooting percentage, but it's got to be close to 70.
I'm just glad you do the stats because you do a great job at it.
Well, I could hardly keep up with the action tonight.
I never forget when I first met with John. I told John, I don't keep stats. I just talk and tell bad jokes. And he's like, you just be you, man. That's all he said.
That's all we're looking for.
Yeah. But going back to the game, though, I mean, West Salem's they're tremendously into this game. You can feel the flow is with them right now. There has to be a tremendous change of direction for GET to get back into this one. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing, the starters getting pulled probably about 5 minutes left in the game if it continues to go this way.
Have our stats for you in the first half quickly. It is jam-packed for this West Salem team. I'm just going to go down the line. It makes it that much easier for me. Tamirin Henderson, 12 points and a rebound. Joe Sullivan, 6 points, 4 assists, 3 steals. Wow. Kyle Haley, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Carson Kepnick, 11 points, 4 assists, and a steal. Peter Latos, 22 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks.
That's in one half.
Yep. Brett McConkey, 5 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. And Brennan Kennedy, 3 points, an assist, and a steal, 3 turnovers for the Panthers.
Man, it's crazy. And you talked about Sullivan coming off the bench with the numbers that he's putting up. They just right now, they have a good, they're moving the ball well, taking open shots. GET's defense, honestly, that's one thing if you look at it, they're not really challenging them from the perimeter. I don't, kind of thinking back now a little bit, West Salem's taking these shots. GET's really not challenging them at the perimeter. They're saying go ahead and take it for the most part. But the passing has been so good that it's been able to set up these quick release shooters that they aren't going to miss in those situations, these guys, if they're open.
For the GET Redhawks, it's 3 points for Kyle Sealing. It's 3 points for Brady Sealing. Cody Schmitz has got 17 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. And Braden Adams has got a 3 rebounds, and an assist. Carter Repaul, 4 points, a rebound, and a block. They need Braden Adams to get going as well. He's been cold from 3.
Yeah, he has, and he's been trying to do a lot of stuff down low and trying to penetrate a little bit. But at this point, it's time to lock in the sniper rifle and start knocking them down from 3-point. Because man, I tell you, the only way they get back into this game is if they're taking perimeter shots and they're hitting at a high percentage.
A proud sponsor of high school sports for nearly 4 decades in running is Hilltopper Refuse, at your disposal since 1983. Second half coming up next on the ESPN La Crosse live stream.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills, all on your schedule. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Well, Scotty, we just found out we had a mutual teacher/principal.
Yeah, the athletic director for Arcadia, correct?
Co-athletic director and superintendent.
Yeah, Lance Bagstead.
Yeah.
How about that? And his wife, Tammy.
Small world.
Yeah, Tammy was the band teacher at Bangor.
Yep, she taught in Clintonville, teaches here also, too. How about that? Small world.
It is a small world, after all.
Here at Arcadia, second half begins with a 34-point lead for West Salem. And right out of the gate, a turnover from GET. Lato's coming away. Euro steps for two more.
And he just does that so well in the lane. And you wouldn't think so, a guy his size, but he makes it look effortless. And yeah, I just think he's a better talent than NAIA. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I've been on that train the whole year. At least Division II.
Right.
I think he could go low and D1.
I agree. With that size, you could develop him. And who knows, has he done growing?
Right.
It's hard to say, you know.
Rowan trying to drive, lost control, ball loose on the ground, still loose, and now taken by Kepnick.
I'm still growing just the wrong direction.
McConkey passes up a three. Oh, threads the needle. Bounce pass into Kepnick for two more. Don't worry, I didn't miss that comment from
That's
you,
all right.
I definitely caught that.
Pizza time's coming early the way it's looking right now.
Rowan will kick into the corner for Repal. Repal had his pass tipped by McConkey and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Redhawks.
Yeah, early right now with Salem's defense. A couple quick turnovers, and there you go.
Here's a three straight away for Schmitz. It's a round and out. Kepnick had the rebound knocked out of his hands. Comes out to Latos, who we might have seen another dunk if there wasn't a foul called at midcourt.
Yeah, and, you know, I like that take by Cody Schmitz. You know, that they got to get back into this game. Someone's got to, you know, fire the ball for the Redhawks, and why not 23?
He had 17 in the first half, only outdone by Peter Latos in the game so far. Latos had 22 in the first half, 24 for the game now. Finds out in the wing. Latos 4-4 from deep tonight. Crosses over on Repal. Now working down the lane. Flips it up off the glass and one. What are you supposed to do if you're Carter Repal?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, because Latos is at his size, we talk about it. Off the ball, he moves so well. And right there, that was just textbook. I want to hear Bagstick get on the PA.
40-point lead for the Panthers, now 41. And it's 27 for Latos. Leads all scores. He's also got 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Schmitz catches on the corner. Repal trying to set a screen for him. Double team. Schmitz cross court. And this catches. He had it stripped. Oh, and a foul called on Kyle Haley right down in the corner. If you're wondering about the Badgers, looks like they're going to have their season come to an end here. You can catch the end of it on ESPN La Crosse 105.5. The radio side of things if you would like.
That was a quick no by you on the Greg Gard.
Oh, yeah, no. Here's a steal. Latos out in the open court again, goes up, and another dunk with two hands. And a foul underneath, quickly the other way.
Man, Latos just took that up pretty nice and easy right there.
You know why I say no very quickly to Greg Gard? It's because they've already fired 2 coaches this year.
I was going to say, but
there's
the thing
no
is,
way.
Oh, man,
they gotta
I don't
pay
know.
him. They got to pay him $12 million.
McIntosh is really serious about winning, though. That's why I
pay him $12 million already on top of Paul Chris payout and Tony Granados.
I understand that, but
you want to dish out the $12 million to fire him. That's all I'm saying.
If recruiting's going to be better, yeah.
Schmitz goes 1 of 2 at the line.
This is a topic we need to discuss on the sports league.
Hey, like John says to you, open invitation.
Yeah, but he never texts me to see if I'm available. John?
He always expects you are available.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? when in reality, we all know that's not exactly true.
Joe Sullivan kicks out for Kepnick. He missed his 3 short. Hanibus trying to go coast to coast. He flips one up. It's knocked out of bounds. Latos, McConkey, and Joe Sullivan all knocked it out of each other's hands. Quick inbound to Cody Schmitz.
Nice
he twirls
play.
in the lane. He's got 2 more. Setting up those out-of-bounds plays for number 23. It's worked so far for the Redhawks. However, they trail by 40.
Yeah, our off-air predictions are looking to be pretty good, except it's higher on the over-under than what we thought.
Yeah, this is unexpected here tonight. In this capacity, at least, as Schmitz crosses over, creates some space. His 3 a little bit short. And
I still like that
board.
take, and you know he just
Had
has
enough
such
space.
a great release.
Latos had it knocked away and turned it over off his leg. So if you're with us, that means you aren't listening to the Badger game. They fall by 8 tonight to Ohio State, likely ending their season in terms of a chance at an NCAA tournament. Backdoor cut here for Schmitz into the lane. Going up against McConkey and 1. Muscled it through Cody Schmitz.
That's what you need to do right now if you want to get back into this game, is let Cody cook. Not Russ, Cody.
Make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency. Call Gary at G&T Heating and Air Conditioning of West Salem at 786-1140. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning located on Highway 16 on Commerce Street in West Salem.
Now, you're very poised today. You're not laughing at any of my bad jokes.
I'm just
to make
so
me sound like
yeah.
that I actually am entertaining. You know what I mean?
I'm laughing in my head.
Yeah, I'm sure. I laugh in my head too.
Schmitz completes the 3-point play.
I laugh in my head at a lot of things. It's better that way.
Might seem a little less psycho with all the times you're laughing or you think you're funny and maybe other people don't.
Yeah. I just worry what happened to Woody Johnson last night with Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Henderson looked to step into a 3.
I just wonder like what they did. I mean, you know, Rodgers, he's got a plethora of different things that he likes to do. So I worry about Woody.
Anibis looking to drive, and Jeremiah Miller will pick up the foul. He tried to take a charge. I saw someone on Twitter that said if you were to would the Jets partake in some of those activities if it meant Rodgers would agree to be traded?
Nothing's off the table, man. The thought crossed my mind last night too, and I heard they were flying out there, and Rodgers went to go pick them up at the airport.
Here's Schmitz working in on Henderson, blocked by Henderson, and rebounded by Henderson.
Doesn't this remind you, though, of a mini Favre watch in some capacity?
And now a foul on to Marion Henderson. Gave a chicken wing to Schmitz as Schmitz was putting on some pressure. Also, no. Different, completely different.
It's a different scenario, but like the media coverage is the same, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah, Rogers didn't show up in an airplane saying, hey, I want to play.
After retiring.
Yes.
Inbound is intercepted by Kepnick. Kyle Haley trying to go coast to coast. He had it ripped away, but a foul is called. Panthers just about 10 points away from their season average, and we're still have 13 and a half to go here.
Isn't that something?
Well, they aren't playing at the frenetic pace of the first half.
Yeah, they've slowed it down a little bit, but at the same time, they already
shots.
know they got the game in hand, and you don't need to tire yourself out too much here. Play good defense and lock it down.
Kyle Haley goes 2 of 2 at the line.
His future's bright. Only a sophomore. He can shoot it out of the gym.
And a travel on Braden Anibis.
It's pretty rare.
Don't see a travel on a dribble very often.
Anibis usually pretty sure-handed.
He brings it across, likely the point guard next year, Kyle Haley.
Yeah.
Joe Sullivan in the corner. He'll be back next year. Latos working on the block against Schmitz. Now faces up. Got Schmitz in the air. No look it out to Sullivan for 3. And it's good.
Wow.
Mentioned it early. That corner is Joe Sullivan's spot. Schmitz cross court to Brown. Swings it quickly in the corner. Anibis wants to answer, and he does. Second 3 for Anibis, although he's been pretty cold. He is usually a very lights-out three-point shooter. Haley dumps it off to Kepnick, knocked away. Grabs it back. Haley's in the corner. He wants to answer, and he does. We've seen shot making all night long.
This is crazy.
And a timeout. Nope. Blood.
Oh, that's not good.
I think.
Anibis.
I think he's got, well, maybe it's not blood. Maybe he just got hit. And no one's looking over to him for blood, so maybe he just got hit in the ear area. Just a quick substitution. Peter Latos will sit. Might be the end for him with 12:15 to go. And a 44-point lead.
He's had himself a full game already, though, so.
Yeah.
You go from Big Red to the Big Rig.
Driving in, Corcoran no good. Here's Sealing, he had it knocked away, and the rebound for Kyle Haley all the way in the corner. Miller swings up Kepnick, he is wide open for 3, and he's gonna knock that one down most every time.
Well, there's that season average.
86 points here with 12 minutes to go. Here's Schmitz driving in, he'll kick into the corner. Brown wants to answer, missed it short. Rebound knocked around, McConkey has it. Here's Kyle Haley. He is wide open. Missed it. Off the right side. Offensive board. Kepnick. Short corner jumper. Halfway down and out. Another offensive board. Jeremiah Miller puts it back up. Still loose. And McConkey grabs it. And he threw it right to Schmitz, but a foul is called.
Yeah, West Salem's rebounding is just tremendous. They average 43 boards a game, which is unheard of. Unheard of. And tonight you can see why. They're aggressive after the ball. When you have Latos and McConkey down there who pretty much take up the low block and own it, it only gives the guards free reign to come in and maybe get a garbage rebound or a second opportunity.
Joe Sullivan in the corner again, and
My
it's good
goodness.
again.
My goodness.
I told you, him in the corner is lights out. I mean, that doesn't miss from the corner. It's a 50-point lead for the Panthers. Paul finds Beadle on a curl. Wants to go cross court, knocked away by Jeremiah Miller. Miller going the other way, dumps it off for McConkey, and he's got 2 more.
Great passing, great execution by West Salem.
Now we're going to see some of those subs come in. Joe Sullivan picks the pocket of Brown. Sullivan goes the other way and one! Foul on Brown.
Are we going to see a hundo?
Easily.
My goodness.
Panthers are on pace for
Here come the subs.
Yeah, timeout for the Red Hawks. Yep. Subs were coming in before that steal. They're going to come in, and that'll probably do it for West Salem starters here tonight. With 10:30 to go, we'll take a break here from the Wanek Arena on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Does your house need a new roof or siding? Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from Contractor Supply of West Salem, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem. And with DriveUltra.org, you're in the driver's seat. Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where you belong.
They got me into 2 cars that I love.
Yeah, that's a ringing endorsement.
Mm-hmm. They're great to work with.
Luke Baginski, Carter Pontius, Austin Smith all in for the first time tonight. They'll join Joe Sullivan and Jeremiah Miller on the court. Likely be the end of the night for Latos, Kepnick, Kennedy, Haley, Henderson, and McConkey, who all sit at the end of the bench. Jackson Burns in for the first time for GET. He finds Schmitz on a backdoor cut. His slam is no good. Lost the ball going up. Baginski grabs the rebound and will come the other way. Austin Smith, wraparound pass into Pontius, is knocked away. Schmitz grabs the steal. Schmitz will drive down the lane, and he couldn't get it to go, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Impressive show-off athleticism by Schmitz on that almost dunk.
He just lost it going up.
Yep.
Well, mark it, by the time that the subs go out, 94-39. As Schmitz had his first free throw go in and out.
Yeah, I don't know if he's overrated. I
don't either.
He can chant that. He's a pretty dang good player.
A 55-point lead for the Panthers, and they decided to call them all off. Schmitz makes the second free throw. I mean, if you're a team, Prescott or Osceola on the other side, that'll be who West Salem plays on Saturday. I mean, is this a message you take this, be like, oh my goodness?
Yeah, I think that's the message they wanted to send too, because you want to get that intimidation factor in early.
Here's Luke Baginski with a nice move.
It's a nice shot by Baginski right there. I mean, in this West Salem team showing too, their reserves are good players, good shooters, defensively sound. This is a deep team.
Beadle dribbles out of the corner, and they'll swing it around over to Jackson Burns. Burns looking for Schmitz, throws in the backcourt. Joe Sullivan, the first one there, and Sullivan with another basket in the fast break.
I don't think I've ever seen a 100-point game calling one live, and we might see it here very shortly.
We are halfway through the second half.
This is insane.
Here's Schmitz working in on Miller, and a foul's called on Miller. 2 shots coming. Man, Miller almost took a charge. That was probably close. Miller will pick up his second foul.
Yeah, Miller hanging tough. GT's in the bonus now.
And a free throw for Schmitz.
Looks like we got a running clock now too, Aaron.
With the what was a 58-point lead. halfway through the half, I believe, is that mark. Schmitz goes 2 of 2 at the line. He's got 26 tonight. 26 of their 42. Baginski kicks in the corner. Austin Smith for 3.
Unbelievable.
101 points for the West Salem Panthers with 8 minutes to go. Beadle will try a 3. Deep in the wing. He answers. For as lopsided as the game is, every time we've had a 3-pointer, it seems like the other team answers.
Right. It's great gamesmanship.
GT extending that pressure just a little bit here in that 2-3 zone. Baginski steps back for 3.
Man, this team's well coached.
Miller for 3 in the corner. And it's a bit too strong. I would have just had to chuckle if that went down.
Mark Wagner and his coaching staff, man, these kids, these reserves are out here playing against GT starters, and they're playing them tough.
Schmitz got his own rebound, put it back up and in. Pontius goes cross court to Miller, nearly had it knocked away. And Austin Smith in the corner again. And it's good! Oh man, hit every part of the rim and goes in.
It's just one of those nights where everything's going to fall for you. Unbelievable.
Here's a 3 from Anibis in the corner, a little too strong. And Pontius will grab the rebound in the corner. Here's Baginski. Oh, no, look pass inside to Miller for 2. $106-47. West Salem reserves did this to a Westby team earlier this year as well. And the reserves played the entire second half and outscored Westby as well as Beadle misses a shot. Pontius another board. Quickly the other way, Miller, he lost it as he went up.
Yep. Somewhere George Gervin's cringing.
Schmitz working against Miller now again. We don't want Schmitz to cut or screen or something. He'll just switch spots with him and give it right back to Cody. Now the new fresh 5 for each side coming in as Schmitz drives the lane, flips it up with the left and good. A new 5 for each side coming with 5.5 to go, running clock here. Miller, the pass was knocked away on the pass by Sullivan. Schmitz spinning on Sullivan, going right back at him off the glass for 2 more. And a foul as Pontius was grabbed by Beadle. And that will do it for Schmitz, Brown, Anibis, Beadle, and Repal. That'll be it for them. It'll also be it for Miller and Sullivan and Baginski, Smith, and Pontius. 10 new players here with 5 to go. And a 55-point lead for the Panthers. So it's Cole Everson, Nathan Carr, as well as Bennett Burke, Hudson Hendrickson, and Douglas Dillaber. All in for GET. It's Nick Puent, as well as Brady and Kyle Sealing, Jackson Burns, and Shane Corcoran. Here's Nathan Carr showing off the handles. Now Burke behind the back. Dillaber drives baseline and finds a wraparound pass to Hudson Hendrickson for 2. Nick Puent had it go off the hands of Kyle Sealing. However, Brady Sealing recovers. Cole Everson knocks it away. He gets a steal here. Bounce it over to Carr, who will fire for 3. Airball it too strong. Rebound Hendrickson. Hendrickson drives back into Hendrickson. However, he was cutting and it was thrown out of bounds. Turnover on the Panthers.
Pretty much a formality at this point. So the game tomorrow is in Osseo, is that what you said?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday, yes, excuse me. It was changed. This game was changed from.
Yeah, I think the location changed a couple days ago as Brady Sealing goes up.
It was Somerset, wasn't it, originally?
Yes, I believe so, and I think it's been changed to Osseo Fairchild. Right now, I believe 2 o'clock in Osseo on Saturday. However, that could completely change.
So we're meeting for breakfast at the Norski Nook then before the game, right?
We can do it if you want.
Hey, I'm game. Whenever you say Norski Nook, Scotty Grand, I'm going to be there. One of the best breakfasts you'll ever have.
Hey, I'm in, man. I love a good breakfast. Shane Corcoran will sit. The senior gets his moment for a cheer from the GET crowd as Sealing misses the second free throw. Hendrickson will grab the board. Now a reverse layup from Burke, no good. Hendrickson offensive board, too strong in his putback, and Chuck Kaya will grab the rebound. He just checked in.
Almost a steal.
Ball wow. Hendrickson almost took it away. Taylor Haney also now in for GET. Now the Panthers do take one away. Burke into the corner. Carr fakes a three, will drive. Short corner jumper too strong. Hendrickson, another offensive board, puts it in. He's got good length and size. He's a junior, so he'll be with the Panthers next year. Another sub for GET. Brecken Ebersold will check in. So he joins Chuck Kaya as well as Omar Jimenez, Nick Puent, and Taylor Haney. (110-52) with 1:45 to go. Double team. Hendrickson took it away, but then fell over and traveled. A turnover right back to the Redhawks.
You know, one thing I wanted to touch on is, I look at the coaching staff on the bench, and Shane Schmaling's down there.
Yep.
And, Shane's been around the area coaching for a long time, and I remember when I talked to him at the end of the season last year, he didn't know if he was going to coach or not. Well, I guess it was a no-brainer to come coach this with Salem boys team.
Everson, crossover right down the lane for 2 more.
I mean, if you can get a guy like Shane Schmaling on your staff with Mark Wagner as your head coach, that's a pretty good coaching staff.
Haney, good dribble drive, tossed into Jimenez, stolen by Everson. Now Carr, cross court over to Dillabur. The bench wanted him to take it. He'll dump it inside to Hendrickson, who will force one up. Too strong, rather too much of a line drive that time, and Omar Jimenez gets in the stat sheet with a board. 30 seconds to go. Here's Kaya. His shot blocked, got the rebound right back and dumps it into Brecken Ebersol, who scores.
Man, this game feels like when I used to play my NBA 2K with my Milwaukee Bucks franchise. Winning by like 60 points.
It's going to be 58 tonight.
Wow.
For the Panthers as Nathan Carr.
What a performance.
Will dribble out the rest of the clock. And the West Salem Panthers completely dominate here tonight over the GET Redhawks. The 107th WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament. Panthers fans, listen in here because you might have to do this. It runs March 16th through the 18th at the Kohl Center in Madison. Plan to attend the showcase of the best boys basketball teams in the state. Take part in the true Magic of March by accessing the homepage of the WIAA website and click on the tickets link at the top of the page to order your tickets now. That website's WIAAWI.org. Will your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's the time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Risch Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676. 112-54 here tonight. The West Salem Panthers move on to Saturday's sectional final. They're 1 game away from the state tournament. We'll be back. We'll detail this game coming up next on the ESPN La Crosse live stream.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holmen, and Sparta.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem's your affordable family bar in downtown West Salem, serving delicious pizzas, burgers, and sandwiches. Stop in and see Dave and Brady before or after the game at Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill. And Allied Cooperative is your championship team for agronomy, feed, propane, tires, grain, refined fuels, hardware, auto parts, and convenience store. It's a diversity, power, and customer service you'd expect from your championship team, Allied Cooperative. 112-54 is our final score tonight. The Panthers drop 112 points in the sectional semifinal.
Did you ever play the EA Sports NBA live games back in the day on Sega Genesis? This is exactly what reminded me of that. It's like you could get in a groove and just start dunking and shooting threes like nobody's business. West Salem tonight was in an absolute smooth 4-lane highway, cruising 70 miles an hour on a nice sunny day groove, and they didn't let it stop from beginning to end there. This was impressive.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I mean, there was a running clock for the second part of the second half. So once we got to 9 minutes, running clock. And
I mean, if you don't know what to say, I can fill time. I'm good at that.
And the top 7 players for the Panthers didn't play for the final 10 minutes, and they still put up 112 points.
Yeah, no, you're right. And this team is so deep and so good, and coaching staff is on point. Everything points towards a trip to Madison right now.
I don't want to jinx them. You know,
I don't either.
Jinx them,
but here's the reality. Osceola and Prescott are not at the level that this team is.
I'm saying at the state tournament it might not even be. I mean,
that's why I just said Osceola and Prescott.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get there and all of a sudden something happens and then it all, goes off the rails. But this team is by far the best team in the area. It's not even close. And, we've been saying it all year. Onalaska has talent. Central has a lot of talent. But this West Salem team, they're deep. They're talented. Yeah. They play good defense. They have a low post presence. They can shoot the three like nobody's business. I mean, and man, they got a guy in Brett McConkey that is like a tractor beam when it comes to rebounds. When you have numbers like they do, 43 rebounds a game, 84 points a game, you should look at that and be like, wow, what am I watching here?
Yeah.
Those are impressive numbers. And tonight they prove why I feel, and you feel, I think you would agree, they might be the best team in the state of Wisconsin.
I haven't watched De Pere, but I think the only team.
Yeah.
I think there's probably 3
De Pere's
teams.
Pretty good. You're right.
I think there's probably 3 teams in the state of Wisconsin that you would hesitate when comparing West Salem as the best team. It'd be De Pere in D1, and then Pewaukee and Wisconsin Lutheran in D2. I think there's 3 for me that you say.
But I'd love to see it.
I'd love to see them play.
I'd love to see it.
I would. I told John earlier today on the show. I said, if I could pick one match, I would love to see West Salem play De Pere because I think they're very similar teams.
I think that would be a barn burner.
They are extremely similar teams where they got a very strong starting 5 with a good bench, and that would be an outstanding matchup.
Right, the athleticism and the defense too, and that's something you can't teach.
Right.
Those
are the only 3 teams I think that even compare to West Salem.
I mean, we were talking before the game, and we were talking about our over/under, like how much we thought West Salem, and I hate to say it, is going to win by tonight.
Yeah.
But again, I want to give clarity here because we were being very honest and truthful about this. This was a lopsided matchup, okay? West Salem tonight far exceeded our expectations and sent a message to who they're playing next on Saturday.
Yeah. Well, Prescott is a team that they're the 2 seed up above. They lost to Onalaska at the Midwest Players Classic. Onalaska had their way.
I was there with Mitchell and watched Prescott, and I did not come away impressed at all with how they run their offense. They shoot a lot of threes. They don't really have a low post presence. They like to move the ball around a bit. But, man, they don't have the size that West Salem has, and I think that's going to hurt them.
Now, Osceola on the other side of things, they're 24-1, so about as good as a record as West Salem. Their loss came to Prescott. They lost by 5 to Prescott.
But their strength of schedule is not as good as West Salem's.
Yes.
Not even close.
That's what I was just looking up, trying to pull up, and I don't really. They beat Altoona by 20, so you can compare West Salem to them there. But other than that, there's not really. I don't think there's a challenge on Saturday. But you never know, right? Because these teams are here for a reason.
Yep.
They're in the sectional
it's
final.
It's not like
for
they're
a
just
reason.
showing up to go play West Salem and it's some YMCA gym, and just for the heck of it on a Saturday afternoon. This is legit, going to state, and I'll be shocked, honestly, if West Salem doesn't win on Saturday.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for your drywall, metal framing, or painting project. Call Jared at 608-317-8615 or stop in to 3-in-1 Construction, located next to the post office in downtown West Salem. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you the stats and what's going on for Saturday.
How many breaks do you need for stats?
I might need like 4 segments to read off all these tallies I've got on my sheet here. For both teams, honestly. They filled up the stat sheet tonight. By the way, Luther's in action tonight. We'll try to find you a score for that as well, see if they can make it to the sectional final. That's all coming up next on the ESPN La Crosse live stream.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From basketball to hockey to wrestling and gymnastics, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. 112-54.
Can you say that one more time?
112-54 tonight.
That was emphatic.
Yes, it was, yes. And 18 threes tonight for the West Salem Panthers.
Man, that is insane.
And they probably only took, 40? I mean,
it might be less than that. I thought maybe around 30.
I was saying, 30 is what I meant to say. Yeah.
They had to have shot over 60% from three-point tonight. I mean, and if you look at the shooting percentage, probably around a high 60s would be my guess. They just couldn't miss.
It was at a point in the first half where they would not miss shots. I mean, it was a streak. We were at a very competitive game through the first 6-7 minutes.
GET was bringing it. They looked ready to go, and with Salem they wouldn't miss any shots. I mean, and kudos to them, sending a message tonight. And man, I tell you, they are fun to watch. And when they get rolling, that athleticism, their ability to shoot, the defense, I tell you, this team is something else. This is a special team right here.
Take a look at those stats here tonight. I'll just. We've got the camera, but Maurice is panning the fans here. So I'm just going to show you, Scotty. Look at all those numbers and tallies I've got going on this sheet.
Man, it looks like an algorithm for the annexation of Puerto Rico. I've been looking for that for a long time.
A lot of people have.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we'll go through these here as quickly as I can. It's not going to be very quick.
I used a big word, algorithm. Sorry.
You also said annexation.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's too big I can't even
See,
say
I'm smarter than I look.
Tamarian Henderson.
Don't tell anybody.
Had 12 points all in the first half for the Panthers, 2 rebounds and a block for him. Joe Sullivan, 17 points, 4 assists, 5 steals off the bench.
Isn't that crazy?
That's their 7th guy. And 17, 4 assists, 5 steals.
We always say they ran 6 deep.
Yeah.
Well, they run more than 6 deep.
Yeah.
We found that out tonight.
Kyle Haley, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Jeremiah Miller had 2 points, a rebound, 2 assists, and a steal. Carson Kepnick, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. 2 points for Luke Baginski, along with a rebound and 3 assists. A rebound for Douglas Dillibert. 2 rebounds for Carter Pontius. 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal for Hudson Hendrickson. Peter Latos led the way with 29 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, and 2 blocks. Brett McConkey just a little bit shy of a double-double, 7 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks.
It's because he just sat out the whole second half. Or else he probably would have had one.
Austin Smith came in and knocked down both the threes he took for 6 points. Brennan Kennedy had a 3 along with an assist and a steal. Cole Everson, 2 points, 2 steals, and a block. And the Panthers had 8 turnovers tonight, 112 points.
It's pretty good. Only turning it over 8 times, and this wasn't a sloppy basketball game by any stretch of the imagination. It was a run and gun, anything you can do, I can do better for a bit, like you said, Aaron, during the broadcast, and then Salem just pulled away and just kept knocking down shots and shooting the lights out of this place. And, man, what a beautiful arena this is. And, man, we got to see an offensive explosion of epic proportion tonight from the Panthers. Again, I keep saying it, but it was almost like they wanted to send a message tonight. Like, this is our bracket.
Yeah. I mean, they basically were just like, hey, everyone, check out our 112 points tonight. Good luck in the future.
Yeah.
Good luck in the sectional final.
Good luck on your future endeavors.
State semifinal, and possibly state final as well. I mean, this Panther team was on a mission, and they completed it.
But let's talk about GET and their future, because you look at this roster, they have a lot of young guys on this roster. I mean, you look at it, they're going to lose, 2 seniors on this entire, 3 seniors on this entire roster, and they're coming back with Cody Schmitz, Braden Anibis, Shane Corkin, not Corkin, he's a senior, Taylor Haney, Carter Repal, Mason Brown, who I was impressed with as a freshman, Jack Beadle. I mean, and the list goes on. This is going to be, I think if you prognosticate to next year right now, these 2 teams got to be the favorite for the Coulee. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, these 2 teams will probably be battling out next year.
Because Luther's going to lose a lot of seniors.
Yes. And they're
losing their
are too.
But not as much as Luther, though.
But they've got good guys coming off the bench.
And they're losing their coach.
Yep. Yes.
Brad Schopper, who's I think one of the best, most underrated coaches in the area.
My favorite thing about him is he never steps off the court.
Just the Coulee, the dynamic in the Coulee is about to change, I think, a little bit next year. However, looking to the now, we have 2 teams right now in the Coulee that are probably going to represent the area in Madison the way it looks right now at this time.
Take another break. We'll give you the GET stats coming up in just a couple minutes on the ESPN La Crosse live stream.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska. And Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. You can live your best life there as they treat the whole person. Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Locations in Onalaska, Holmen, and Sparta. Let's take a look at the stats for the GET Redhawks. Kyle Sealing had 3 points. It was 3 assists and a steal for Mason Brown. A rebound for Omar Jimenez. For Jack Beadle, it was a 3, as well as 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Chuck Kaya had 2 rebounds and an assist. Brady Sealing had 4 points and 3 rebounds. Brecken Ebersold had a basket. Cody Schmitz led all scorers tonight with 32 points, 17 in the first, 15 in the second, so good balanced scoring from him tonight. 32 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block for Cody Schmitz. Braden Anibis, 6 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist, and Carter Repal had 4 points, a rebound, and a block. 23 turnovers tonight for the GET Redhawks.
So 32 of the 54 points was Cody Schmitz.
Yep. His average on the season a little over 29.
And we talked about it. You got to have other people other than him that are going to score if you're going to keep pace with these top teams, because there's a big talent gap, obviously, between these two. And, you know, obviously you don't have the horses, but, you know, I tell you, he's something else, though. He's such a great player. I love his fadeaway shot. I love how he gets to the rim. Effortless shooter. I mean, he's legit. I haven't gotten to see him live until tonight, and I came away thoroughly impressed, especially against a West Salem team that plays good defense.
This GET team, we'll run it down. You went just a couple minutes ago, but we'll do it one more time. Seniors that will be gone from this team next year: Chuck Kaya, Brady Sealing, Shane Corcoran.
That's it.
That's the list.
Everybody else is a junior, sophomore, or freshman.
So guys who played regular rotation minutes for the Redhawks this year: Kyle Sealing, Mason Brown, Jackson Burns did a little bit as well, Jack Beadle, Brady Sealing, the most important one, Cody Schmitz, Braden Anibis, Taylor Haney, Carter Repal, all will be back next year. All will be back next year.
That's why you look at that prognostication that we were talking about. You have to think that the 2 favorites will probably be West Salem and GET next year. I mean, the rosters kind of, you know, give you that thought that that's what it's going to look like if you're going to guess next year and predict, you know. It's hard to say.
Free insurance reviews, free quotes, and the bottom line, they make insurance easy for you. Most importantly, all of your insurance needs in one place. Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. And the Prescription Center Pharmacy is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medication specifically for you, your family, and your pets. Call 608-788-4500. Take another break. We'll give you a Luther Knight score update as they had their game moved to tonight. And we'll tell you about the rest of the schedule moving forward right after this on the ESPN La Crosse live stream.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Proud sponsor of high school sports for nearly 4 decades in running is Hilltopper Refuse, at your disposal since 1983. Also, make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency. Don't run if you don't want to. We're not advocating like for you to be forcing yourself to run, but make sure your
exercise is good.
It is good. Yes. We're also not dissuading you from exercise.
That's right.
Yes.
Right.
But you got to make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency. So you got to call Gary at G&T Heating and Air Conditioning of West Salem at 786-1140.
So what you're saying is if Gary comes to look at it, you might not have to run.
Right.
However, you should still run because it's good for you.
Exactly.
Man, this is getting deep. All right.
G&T Heating and Air Conditioning is located on Highway 16.
I feel like I'm laying on a couch somewhere.
Commerce Street in West Salem. All right, we've got a score for you. One other area team playing tonight because of the expected inclement weather tomorrow.
I know.
I'm not going to tell you yet. Luther played Mineral Point.
I'm excited.
It is good. They won.
Good.
So 2 Cooley teams are making it to the sectional final on
That's
Saturday.
Fantastic.
As the Knights beat Mineral Point 60-55. So the Knights will be playing on Saturday. I had it on the top of my head where they were playing. Now it's
Lancaster.
They played Lancaster today.
Today, Baraboo.
Baraboo, that's right.
Yep.
They play 1 o'clock against at Baraboo on Saturday against the winner of
I don't have that on here for some reason. I must have messed up.
Let me see. If I know the teams, I can tell you.
See, and
it's between the 4-seed Marshall and the 3-seed Belleville.
Hmm.
So that is who Luther will take on. That game will be played tomorrow night along with all of the other sectional finals. There's one other game that was played tonight. Milwaukee Academy of Science in D4 beat Dominican 67-62. So the other 37 semi-sectionals will be played tomorrow. That includes Central. They're taking on, is it Medford?
I believe it's Medford, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Again, slipping
Yep, they're
my
playing
mind.
Medford.
Yes. Okay, so they're playing Medford.
And that's at Menominee.
Also in action on tomorrow night is Royal. They will be against Hillsborough. That's at Richland Center.
How about that? A Scenic Bluffs conference matchup to go.
Royal is actually a very impressive under-the-radar season.
They are, because like you look at the echelon of the Scenic Bluffs, it's Bangor, and then it's everybody else pretty much. But Royal is a really good, team that is under there that drops down a division, when they go to the playoffs. And they play Bangor tough both times this year. So you have to think they might be the favorite in that area. They might make it as well. I do believe that they split with Hillsborough in the regular season. So
they are the 1-2 in that section. So that'll be tomorrow night as well. So if you're looking for West Salem and what should interest you going forward, tomorrow night will be the game to see who plays in Prescott, and Osceola will battle it out, and the winner will take on West Salem. And then also going forward, Xavier takes on Little Chute, Brilliant takes on Campbellsport in the other side of their sectional.
Mm-hmm.
So Brilliant's a team to look for.
Yes.
That's a team that West Salem played at state last year. Xavier's always a good team. Racine St. Catherine's is taking on St. Thomas More as well. So St. Cat's is always a big powerhouse in Division III.
If I were to predict, I would say it's going to be Brilliant and Xavier probably battling that out.
It'll probably be Brilliant.
What a
and Xavier.
game that's going to be. It's going to be a good one.
D3 is pretty loaded, so I would say Brilliant and St. Cat's are the two teams to look at if you are West Salem that you should be wondering if they advance to sectional final on Saturday and eventually the state tournament. We'll take one more break. We'll wrap things up here from Wanek Arena on the ESPN La Crosse live stream.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills, all on your schedule. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Does your house need a new roof or siding? Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from Contractor Supply of West Salem, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem. And with DriveUltra.org, you're in the driver's seat. Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where you belong. One more time, our final score here tonight, 112 to 54.
112
It's
to
gotta be the best
54.
offensive performance. I mean, if they wanted to, they could have scored 140.
Of all the games that you and I have done this year, and I think Maurice would agree too because he's done a couple, this was the best offensive performance I have seen all season by any team that we have
to
covered.
Go back a while to see the best, a performance that adds up. Like I said, they could have probably scored 140. Running clock for the second part of that half, the final 9 minutes.
When have we seen when have you ever seen a running clock in the playoffs?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
In the sectionals.
And it's something you don't fathom when you prep for a game.
Yeah.
It's like when you think about it, yeah, they might win by 20, they might win by 30. You know, maybe it'll be closer than we think, but
you don't
112 to 54.
Yeah, you don't
prepare for that.
All right, 112:54. We will be most likely at Osseo Fairchild. Again, that location could change, the time could change. However, unlikely. But 2:00 will be the tip-off.
I hope we go to Osseo Fairchild. I've got Norski Nook on the mind.
There you go. And I'm
going to be very upset if they change it.
The Panthers will take on the winner.
I know they care tremendously about my feelings, but
they do.
Yeah,
they're probably listening right now.
They don't care.
They're ready. They're like, all right, we gotta.
You need to start your diet now.
You gotta get running.
I was told diet because my stepdaughter. Sorry about this, but my stepdaughter's getting married next year.
Okay.
So
congrats.
I was already told. Okay, this wasn't like an option.
You were demanded. Yeah.
It's diet time. So, anyways.
You gotta get in shape for the wedding. You know, look good for the pictures and the occasion and. Oh yeah, it's a big thing, Scotty.
It is. It is a big thing. I do acknowledge that.
112-54. The Panthers move on to the sectional final on Saturday against the winner of tomorrow night's Prescott and Osceola matchup. We thank you for listening and watching our ESPN La Crosse live stream on our YouTube channel. We'll talk to you on Saturday night.